Today I want to share with you a really fun technique I learned from a comedian, Elvira Kurt, and it's an amazing uncovering technique that really works. So watch the other video on this page. You'll find around the 8-minute mark that the technique is right there. Did you see it? I'm 5 years old, been sleeping in my bathing suit, and I feel fine. That's it. I call that the regression review. So here's how you can use it. So you've done the regression count back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, be there. And then you start into the uncovering process. So first impressions, daytime or nighttime, inside or outside, alone or with someone. Now the first 3 questions help the client to associate into the image. 5-Path calls that building the gestalt. Okay? The next 3 questions are about getting more detail about the event. So those questions are: how young might you be? What's happening in the event in this moment that your mind has brought you? And what feelings are you feeling? And where are you feeling them that you're there? So now these questions are not in any particular order, okay? You just work with whatever's coming up in the uncovering process, but this is the key information you're after. Let's say you've uncovered that the child is with mom. So how young are you that you're here with mom? What's happening that you're here in the kitchen with mom? What feelings are you feeling that you're alone in your room? Those sorts of things. Now notice how I'm using present tense language. Here with mom, here in the kitchen. This just helps to keep the client associated and present to the event. Now, where you use the regression review is when the client really isn't clear about some detail. And so you just get them to repeat out loud whatever they just told you using this technique. So you do a review of what you've got so far. So here I am, 5 years old, been sleeping in my bathing suit, and I feel good. That's the regression review. Now, what are we doing? We're validating the client's perception of what they've just uncovered. We're validating that they're there. We're validating however young they sense that they are, and we're validating that they're feeling some feelings. Now, validating makes the perception more acceptable. It makes it more real in their mind, and also it makes it acceptable. It makes it okay, which makes more information available. So the next step then is to ask the next logical question. So here I am, I'm 1 year old, I'm sitting in the high chair, I'm in the kitchen, and I'm feeling bad. And the next logical question might be, what's happening that you're feeling bad in the kitchen? 1. Notice I didn't say why. Why requires reason and logic. It's accessing the wrong side of the brain. That's conscious mind stuff. What we want to do is we want to link all of these pieces together. So how young I am and what's happening and how I'm feeling. We want to link all those pieces together one by one, just kind of like assembling a jigsaw puzzle. And then we want to go for the next fragment of information. So the next piece is, oh, mom's talking on the phone. Great. So the child doesn't know why she's feeling bad. All she knows is that she feels bad and mom's talking on the phone, and those 2 pieces are not connected yet. So asking a question that connects them can generate insight. So what is it about mom talking on the phone that makes you feel bad? Now, sometimes the client will connect the dots. They'll have the aha moment like, oh, she's not paying attention to me, and that's making me feel bad. And that's a fact. Mom's not paying attention to the child because she's diverted her attention to the telephone, to the conversation. Mom isn't paying attention to the child because she's focused on something else. But the child feels bad, and I want to know why. I mean, what is she telling herself about this? Because mom talking on the phone is not inherently a cause for any feeling whatsoever. The child is telling herself something about mom talking on the phone. That's what I want to uncover. So I just do another regression review. Here I am, sitting in the high chair, and the thought mom's talking on the phone makes me feel, and you get the next piece. Oh, not important. By the way, this is a true case. Not important isn't a feeling, okay? It's a thought. Client's giving me another thought. So what I want to do is I want to grind down to the emotion, and because the emotion is the motivating energy of the event. That's what's keeping the event present in memory. So I just want to go for the next layer. Okay, so here I am sitting in the high chair, and the thought, I'm not important, makes me feel, and away you go. Now, if at any point the client stalls out, or you want to associate them deeper into the image, then all you need to do is just repeat the regression review technique. It's like a rewind sort of over the whole image. You're just getting them to just bring up the image again. And that's it. Now, who knew you could learn so much from a comedy routine? I hope you enjoyed this. Honestly, I love Elvira Kurt, and so be sure to watch the whole comedy act because she's really enjoyable. And share with me on the forum. Be sure you post on the forum. Tell me what you learned about this. Tell me, how you can use this. Remember, 5 years old, been sleeping in my bathing suit, and I feel, and you can take it from there. Okay, that's it for this time. This is Wendie signing off, and I'll see you again real soon.